Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be making some old-fashioned creamy grits. Okay, so I got my water boiling, and what I like to do for my recipe is I'm going to add in some salt, just a dash. You don't need too much in the water. Some butter, about a tablespoon of butter. Okay. Alright. And for example, if you a person who don't like milk in your grits because you may be you know, lactose intolerant, I'm sorry I had to think about it, lactose intolerant, then you would just make these grits. You can follow the recipe and just skip the heavy cream that I'm about to use. So I like to use heavy cream. Sometimes I also like to use carnation milk, but today we're going to use some heavy cream. I will have the recipe in the description, guys. Alright, not too much. I think that's good enough. Then we're going to mix this together. Alright guys, I'm also gonna, I know it's a debate, for example, before I add it, this ingredient. Oh, do you like salty grits or do you like sugary grits? I like more salty grits, but what I do is add just a pinch of sweetness to it. It just balances out the flavor. I'm not using it to make it sweet. Like that. That's it. That's not gonna make it sweet, guys. It's gonna balance out that salt, sweet taste. So I would say semi-sweet. It doesn't make it sweet at all. Now, if you put a whole lot of sugar, then yes, it's gonna be sweet. All right. I have my fire on high. I'm gonna let this come to a boil, and then I'm gonna add in my grits. Okay, so it has came to a boil. I turned my fire down. You're gonna add in your grits. They have old-fashioned grits, and they also have the quick 5-minute grits, guys. If you old school, you're going to use the old-fashioned grits. Nobody likes no quick grits. Unless you want to go and you got to be quick, then you know you do what you got to do. But this recipe can go for both. But get you some old-fashioned grits, guys. Better for your soul. Gives you that better quality taste of grits. Okay, so I will have the recipe, like I said, in the description, so you'll see how much I use. It also tell you on the back, you know, how much you need to put in when you make it. It don't tell you about milk. Milk is something that I add on my own, which a lot of people add if they making creamy grits. So you would just add some milk. If it's a cup of water, whatever amount of grits, you just add maybe a half a cup of milk. Or if you want it extra creamy, just add a cup of milk. Okay, so now my fire is on low, so you have to turn your fire on low in order for it to cook. So I'm gonna let this, you know, boil, cook a little bit. Then I'm gonna stir it up. You gotta stir it up. You gotta whip it up. All right, so you can get that creamy effect. All right, in about 10 minutes, I would say 10 minutes. Okay, guys, this one is stronger. That one is like a little fragile. All right. So, you know, the pot is small, so you gotta take your time. And if you have a bigger pot, you could just go in and whisk it. Like, but let's get it. So, arm work in there, guys. I feel like good grits take a lot of effort, love, and you have to be able to get it to the consistency that you want. Some people might want this a little bit thinner and creamy. Some people like thicker grits. I like creamy, thick grits. But what I will, I'm gonna add a little bit more heavy cream in it. Okay, I added some more heavy cream and butter. You can do that, it's optional, depending on how much you're making. I just needed a little bit more to get this going. Or you could always add a little bit more water too, it's up to you. All right, so I'm gonna keep whipping this, and then I'll show you what it looks like when this is done. Okay guys, my grits are ready. They are nice and creamy, as you can see, guys. It's like you can literally see the layers. Can y'all see that? That looks amazing. That's how you know it's creamy. Like when you pour it out the pot, it didn't stick. It's always good to use like a non-stick pot, and it just fell right into the bowl. So this is it. This is my grits. Okay. And my family's about to eat. All right, so make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channels. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Show some love, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.